Hello and welcome in another devlog of Project Mellow. If you're new here, you should take a look at our previous devlog. The link of the playlist is in the description. So, in this episode, I will show you the new tree and bushes at the beginning of the work I'm doing on the town. And I will also answer some questions I received from viewers of the last devlog. So, I started the week by making the new tree. I used the software SpeedTree in the past, and if you don't know that software and you plan on making a vegetation asset for your game, I really recommend it. So I started by making a leaf in Photoshop. I did a simple black and white leaf to use it as an alpha texture. After that, I made a branch in SpeedTree and scattered plane on it that have that leaf alpha texture I made previously in Photoshop. When I was happy with the look of the branch, I took a screenshot and made an alpha texture out of it, like I did with the leaf. With that branch alpha texture, I was now able to make the tree in SpeedTree. But I won't go too much in detail about the way of making it in that software, since it's a lot more technical than other 3D software. So if you want to know more about SpeedTree, you can go on YouTube and look at it. So there is the result in Unity. I used the same shader that I'm using for grass to make the leaf move with a kind of a wind effect. And I also added some particle to make a falling leaf effect. Right now there's probably too many leaves falling from the tree, but yeah, I like it like that for now. It's making kind of a night fantasy look. And yeah, I also made a bush, which is using the same alpha texture that I'm using for the tree. So please let me know what you think of those trees and bushes in the comments. And later during the week, I started planning the level design of the area we want people to play during our first play session. And just be assured, just to making things right, the first PlayStation won't be soon, guys. It will be probably in a couple of months. But yeah, I have to plan it now, and I made some dirty sketches on paper once. And once I was happy with the iteration I draw, I started looking architecture inspiration on the internet for the main town. I decided to go with the medieval style mixed with some great concept art I found. So as you can see here, there is some of the inspiration I found that I will probably keep. So to start the block out of the city wall and building, I needed a tree planar shader. For those who don't know what is a tree planar shader, it's basically a shader that ignoring the UVs of the mesh and projecting texture on all axes. That will allow me to speed up my blocking phase without having to unwrap the UVs of the placeholder assets. The grid texture that I'm using as placeholder will be uniform with the same tiling size on every asset. Some people are using that technique to, for example, always having grass on top of rocks, no matter what rotation the rock have. So yeah, with the time left, I could only make a quick town entrance model. I have a lot more work to do for the town walls and town architecture, but I can't wait to show you the result. So now it's time to answer some questions I received from the viewers of the last devlog. The first question is from Alex, and he's asking, what kind of plan is there for player character? Race, customization option? It's kind of early to start giving details about those things, since we are still designing it. But the way we are going at the moment is only one race with multiple classes. About the customization, we plan on making some, but nothing too crazy. Maybe different head shape and different fur colors. But yeah, I will speak more about that as soon as we know where we want to go with customization. Next we have it's Isto, who is asking, what's your biggest inspiration in terms of art animation that you think will have the most impact on the project? On the art, I think it's mainly Ragnarok Online, and for the animation, it's probably Blue Protocol. Next, Zaki is asking, what about class job? Something like Final Fantasy, where you can change your class, or more like a traditional MMO, one character, one class job. What we plan for the final game is that the player will start as a novice, which means that you have no class to start with, and after the tutorial, you will choose the class you want by speaking to the class master and by completing the quest of that master. But we don't think we will allow player to change after their choice. But there will be multiple subclasses that the player will be able to choose while progressing into his levels. Next we have Braden, who is asking, how are you planning to handle storage, and if this game will be free to play? So yeah, we plan on making storage tab for sure in the personal player chess, and we're also designing right now the guild system, which will have a shared guild stash. So if we have some storage issue after that, we have a couple of solutions to fix those. And for your second question, yes, it will be a free-to-play game, and be assured that it won't be a pay-to-win. Finally, we have Burio, who's asking, where will you get the currency from, and will the armor change your appearance? Also, when are you going to make the optimization? So you will be able to farm currency from different ways. The easier way will be to drop them after killing a creature. Another one will be to sell your loot at a vendor in the town, or to sell it in the action house to players of the community. There will also be other ways to have currency, like dungeons and major quests, but yeah, we don't have much more detail about it for now. About the armor, yes, it will change your appearance, and for the optimization, it will be later during the production, but it's something that I have a lot of experience with, so be assured that it will work, and we will work on it before release. So it's about it for that devlog, guys. Please subscribe to the channel if you're interested in the project, and if you want to follow more closely the development of the game and share with us your ideas, join our Discord server. The link is in the description below. And thanks for watching, and we hope to see you in the next devlog.